Greetings to one and all. The name remains the same, Ras Ekumafe. We are in UK and we understand that there are things going down there in Ghana that needs the attention of the leaders. Now, let's start to say, what would Ghana be a while I didn't say, near Kosono and Fao? You are only joking, I would say. Because we are sim Hanuma, same year in Hanuma, and Fanny Pebion. I hope, say, we have diverse opinions. Say, we say, fix yourself, fix your attitude. They go hand in hand. They really go hand in hand, but we have to look at it from different angles to understand what is going on carefully. And somewhere also know, Bob Marley a candidate, you know. Tama Yesusano. Yamayati as say, oh, utie reggae dia, oh. Your friend is saying, Obanumuri, reggae de wow, but not Obia tear reggae be answered him say, reggae, message carry no. Mwana Montias and another Betias. Because in some night, I was Bob Marley a candidate, Peter Tosh a candidate. I'm not in any way supporting, say, Obinko Diobia Temana, some Obinko Diobia Temana, as I say. That is not what I'm here for. But at the day now, Wokano. Trinidona, somebody alone, Wokano. No opinion, no. Power, one, no. Your culture, nature is a may in the day and penny for them. But, so what the need will be for a long time. Not will take you advantage, so woman need it too longer, or be take you for a fool. You since you tap on Chania or the dang or the war. It is your not tap on Chan or the war. And you will be and the person of Cassatia Penny. But near corner air time. Near corner time. Simply change the narratives from the top. The narratives will also change at the bottom. That is me and you. Bob Marley can say me or say it takes a revolution to make a solution. Now revolution as I say across Ghana, yen ketchuni and tokwasemo anya ho na ye ntokwa na ye kono na asam na ye kano enya ne a obidi aba akobo obi ana obi nkwatwe sekan. I don't support that thing. And friends who are watching me now they know me from ages, you know. I've fallen out with some friends from 2012. Why? Because Nanado can all die be die. And I stood against that talk. Into obi who me say, me ya antinana, me ya antinana. My problem is Ghana first. And your political will be our wonti, and our can someone. Ebe ma ye mua papai. Na nipam nene transit din etwon se didi no. Suddenly, obe me townful. Na country nesi ni trase. Ye mpesa. Some kind na yo, some kind na nenyo. Abano winnie 2012 winnie we winnie. Ba oba power in so no. Eniama yakoso no, ye hu bi ben. Ana in times of peace, ye hu bi ben in Ghana's history no. Me person about na no my politics. politician nya nyame adom nia ebi endem nukura no. Excuse me. Say yedema politicians on fama me anka mensanka. Nti me hu ne nti a meba betena hanom ed me time I'm a politician. Some support to party A and not party B. Me enya no nti na Ghana first. It's about the youth. So what's now here? But who say government and the policies no can be an person making sure say those are the grassroots no or future no be better because the old ones will definitely fade away. The old ones no one day they will fade away. What legacy are you leaving behind for the younger generation? Then I would job. Free education, yes. And yes, it will be over to me at school, but you know how to read, over to me and never be brave. It's all good. It's all good. See Bob Marley. That's Bob Marley. What's here now? I'm not kind of. Then you understand what is going on. We are not saying say a revolution because say yempe Ghana. Ghana ye into na yete ya. Ghana ni ye into na yete ya. So see it takes a revolution to make a solution. And this is a lyrical revolution. Yeah, your flag in red, gold, green. Red, and they say the blood of our forefathers. Many blood have been shed in the past for our future, our today. And you have to say kaka, and so emoja na yeshwegu. Just because of whatever reason he was fighting for. Mama yendo do ye ho. Na ye say the otan eba ye life mu say ye pese ye tete ye mu a ye na be hai. So it takes a revolution to make a solution. Revelation, revolution, do. To make a solution. Too much confusion. So much frustration. So definitely there's too many confusion and too many frustration. The youth are frustrated. And people are confused. So obi or no say or no beje power no amon ho ato no. In the history of our nation no. Now you betua ayere no mo eka. You betua ayere mo ka. Wa bra obi a okra po nam ho no ye adwuma be 3 months ne kra ne ntua oka. So until we say Bibi high no obi hu se bibi high inti no revolution na ekoso no lyrical. It shouldn't be violent. Me hu ne nti a the violence ebe hia asem obi ka kire o asem bi ene ho no nipa da se ne ntumi fa na no nka. So we don't want any physical violence. It's lyrical. Through music, through forums, we can make it work. Bob Marley, continue. I don't wanna live in the parks. Can't trust no shadows after dark. How can you trust shadows after dark? Obika trust yet is scarce so common day. Na unye dumanye. Na ochiane yereka. You can't trust shadows after dark. When the person shows you the bad side of him, don't be deceived. The youth no inti ana yeye no obi eni ho no mo tia brochire a also camera sin enim because say e be accept a fracture no obenya in return. But the problem here is accept a fracture obi o tia brochire bia no be bia odin ti beto ene ne oda o sorry obenya edi no eno de Yesu adom obenya. But nipa ne nea owo temama ne nua owo ahohiehiem nti eno nkyere se yenya ye ho ayete beebi ne nti se ye hu se ye nua no ho kyere na eni se ye ka. I have one principle say e ye nua nne nti wetu aka say okay bia na wo ato nti ye okay ochina ebi ana yawo ana wo ba bi ana wo faase bi na be kwasa position. And that is the reason why we all have to let our voices be heard. I will say your voice no yet aban it say yes you hear bibi you go Ghana baby new site. Uko new site a wa wote honom na motive obi tumi ka say Twene Jonas homeless. Or you homeless then am express or homeless. The homeless people no most of them are in Ghana. Government are on our own provided a dime and a winner baby adam. Obi so bob on say o si dan water and sewage. Water and sewage for omuni grade bia we remon mo say how no mu develop nti yemfa nsuo nko. Wen tu bo ho a wen tu eburu a obi eni ho fa ho. Ghana Telecom yeton I mean internet in this modern time no enye luxury o enye ne ho ato na use internet o a necessity into be kwa Ghana no area no there's no just a internet ubisa offer Vodafone for na yenyamfa bi nko. Who is monitoring these people to provide the coverage to those areas? When they say water and sewage, the pipelines are running through all these areas because Ghana is developing. Na kwanu kuma le no baby akwakan ne ho na apem. Enkom roso baby apem ne ho na apem. Ye be dundum lights na ye pe bia we are frustrated. No, I then. I was so who got all solar. One got all solar. I was so got a generator. Why you like is one now shoe fear? A shoe fear now, General starts no. Who now call fire service for us or more near doom, and near catch us insure any tank in him, and it's a normal. It is an accepted norm, say insure the huntino, a year coffee. Na me tie fire na esi makola na hefa e wa kra na nsen ya. Na me hwe YouTube na me tie asema fire service papa na kan. Abrochire, one of the people with powers to enter any premises, a fire service. Police in Obe Raw Fie Krajo ko di warrant. Fire service and health and safety executives. We mo no me ankrofo a omutumi ba or premises without any permission to check the fire safety of the property. Belinda, I see you. Take it easy. It's your boy. Inti, how dare so to make us say, insure any ho, wabro be dying, ijadem. The problem here is, say ampampo say area no mo wono, insure ni wa. How come you have not been proactive, knowing that you are part of the emergency services? Adentina car no tank na esi hono. Why is it not filled with water? This is called thinking outside the box. Into one try make Jan to obi fie ansa na wakọ hwehwe nsuo. And it's normal. And na ye two car na ye call carnation na ye ansa na ye call fa nsuo na ba. Hey. Master, accident in definition it is an unforeseen circumstances. So if definitely it's an unforeseen circumstances, I didn't know what I am obi fie nsuo just say fire nenko shi obi fie no. Ansa na waka chen se wuni nsuo. Me drum wa me ntumi ntia honestly. And it is normal. People in position are just giving excuses left and right to say, just say, man normalizing what is wrong in the system. Anything that is wrong has been normalized. And negligence, obi fi ashe, obi niyama ashe, obi losing the business, nobody will pay the price for it. Because they are normal. Now, Mr. Blankson was a Wayana Naughty office or fire service penny or casa. A whole fire service officer, you have necklace on your neck. And no prano a discipline in the force. Our breachy, but it's normal. Who grant interview with your necklace on as an officer, sitting in your office, giving excuses why ensure any fire tender. And it's normal. Fire service almost reach the first position. Look at where they were standing. And almost sprinkling surely say. Almost safety crown was at risk. This shows that you don't know anything about health and safety. And you don't know anything about dynamic risk assessment. Nya minim ne say ye kasa Ghana develop ana medwen ho no ade na chaos we see a do you know the department are blamed a lot. Town and country planning. So nanado ne nia bracer or person oboa Ghana. This is where his focus should be. Structures necessary kwa no ho na ede na besisi ho. Ede na nini necessary be bia ni say esi. because somebody allowed it to go on. Town and country plan more a technical department. It is a call Paulina a catering now near to my and ya for wash on one. You yourselves have to sit up. This is what the government should be looking at. Open your eyes and ask questions. Accra regional minister Nancy Adio, everybody is commending the man. Why? Onoye Pipini. I didn't know be born about Obia anyone or so or president. Because we want Ghana to develop. One office no more instruction. The man is on the field. That is how you manage. Now who sorry I got now be do about 12 hours na man tete ho no matter kokwa ya toton ene nkate no awe wo kona wo gina ho hwe no mo gina jo mo hwe o ene aje wo ba chi na enfo bia ho somebody has to sit up. Ye can say that wotie mumfi ayo binti that ochine be yo and now some bedina and a fire extinguisher bia na edwuma eye technical knowledge. And yes, of fire extinguisher na hu je bia na de kogu so. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Your electrical fire, your type of fire extinguisher you have to use. Sentoma, any paper na your type of fire extinguisher you have to use. Say oil, where this knowledge is not there. Ube wuna government property, 5 out of womb, normal, or chane ya banker. Attitude, sometimes na ye kano. This is where attitude nesamuno efiba. And fixing the nation is you making the policies. And when you make the policies, you have to find people who can enforce them. That is how it works. Because human nature, no, obi a woman in the willa, obey ni ope. Woman the chance, obey ni ope. It's just who we are as human beings. Maybe if you get a better now, I had my own attitude. If I have my own way, and can you grab a car, me insure. But I had no more. Men be any ha. Men be any ha. Fakano, face pines on the call. Systems will wear better check car registration. And you baby our or car registration and say your one as a identity in a number. Ube pomba ba no letter da ofie boko. Hanu yintu kwat na obi fie rough wa abra ye ni mu identity e fra baby proof of address. Oye den ya ye ni baby awote. Sometimes I say you develop, but we are building mansions. We are building mansions on weaker foundations. Say, take our roads for instance. Obia person ochi Lamborghini, ochi 4-wheel drive, whatever. But are the roads that we are running on, are they good? Do they make it wholesome? No. It's about time. You put in place better infrastructures, looking into the future now. My dream still our town and country planning for. And why do you even promote public toilets so much? Because one can say, there's no toilet in the house. It is a toilet in Niwa. How did you approve it? Because the building regulation allows you to check, say, I was a toilet to offer 1 month while approve sa dan no. Into personally no. Ni akra your friends regional minister no ye no. Me support no papa. Me say me dey aduma wo Ghana nka say aduma no bi na nka mpe. Who need permit to put any structure anywhere? It shouldn't be there. A demolition and 4 years beba mobehu. So we mini Ghana well I shouldn't be bothered with 4 years. So mini Ghana yeah. You shouldn't be bothered with the 4 years. Because after 4 years now, one casano, when we say we do nice from family now, no. Time passes, the people themselves will realize what you've done. Unless you don't have insight of your own vision. Niawe and one casa want to say they are now ubesro. So yes, apa there. You shouldn't be worried. You say how cry. A dying sissy town. We call dying baby prime areas. I was a dying papesino. Now try dying this one my toilet in the money per 50 the boom. But we are demolishing in a what demolish here near the papes you want to about what the younger generation. We have to start thinking about the environment as well. Sometimes fracture no be akwa shade I know we jana na egu point no atwatwene. Plastic in the environment. Because obi am follow building regulation no. Obi agi obi sika and wa approve ade ani say or approve. Inti baby a was say KVIP or. I think that was say toilet public toilet here so common. Some Tapracha, about which I say so, Yedidia, Yako baby. I don't want to mention the name. I say, yes, is a public toilet. Because, say, you sit down now. You make sure, say, most now in a toilet room. To one I'm town, I say, who Phyllis go by on who you are. You just enter the shop and you go and do your own thing. Say 20p na baby or on a train station baby I do 20p baby I want to agree, you know. Well round why you are the okay baby. It's because they are enforcing the building regulation. And one thing a toilet in the water anymore. And one thing I wouldn't who say a free baby public toilet no. You shut down GS as NC toilet. We have to move away from that thing. The town and country planning for Namutia, you have to wake up. You have to start asking yourself, Mom, what is your office? Or Mumbi someone say, do I really deserve to be here? One can say this at home. Say, are there do money at the assurance? Do you have the technical know-how to be in that office in the first place? Do you have the technical know-how to be there? When I also check it, I buying. Until you can fix the country now, that is where all responsibility in the world. Because human nature, the nipa ne the woman the kwanya, obey your person or you be. Into who set the enforcement team now? There should be just say I was only effective. Now, some message YouTube. I'm going to cry, baby. Say you couldn't chew. Oh God. Me share a video on the real crowd and say, I feel like being a vegetarian. Why? Because a thing. Ish. Now joy for the oh, they also they're quite searching. I said keeping Ghana clean, something like that. Oh, go YouTube or now, officer, where do baby I will enforce health and safety Food and Drugs Board or whatever they are called. Well, your duty is to issue your first prohibition order and just move off. No. You have to remove the cobwebs. Or remove cobwebs who are brand new. So I think you people don't understand what you are doing, honestly. And at the end of the day, it is the ordinary Ghanaian who suffers. Me do Ghana dia me pay ane chichinga. Me first thing. Aso na me hu e de me yema hye me. Ya wi ne megu ye yema nkasa. Ya wi ne megu ye yem pa. Wo hwe dan ne hu chese moja ne ade aye hotata. Eish, enam gu fom na once na be 1000 no mugu so. How? To fix the nation area can massa. Infrastructure no here. Omo mo ye demand should be effective. Ukwa your cancer on a health check or wherever no. No one local. Lock the place up. Yes, so say ye to ye local hanum na. Omba started some mukum one or crown. What do you mean by some mukum one or crown? Office one of my employment. And is it not their duty to work on the streets and check these things? You are compromising the health and safety of the general public. Say, baby, you couldn't train no. Omun koso no munkum. Now, say your banner say omokasa omon ye health check ni biowa. Now veterinary officer na wankasa okasa ye placing away inside the honom. What is the probability? Say onje bribe mpo ma yenkum mo a omonyem na mo a omoyare no mo ma yenwe. Wo we power cross obey enforce no. Wo si wo do honom no, sometimes they threaten you not to come in there. They threaten you to come, not to come in there. Into officer no nko ejina mu no. Wo ni police vote obra wusuro. To officer na veterinary ni no nko ejina dem honum no hwe say aboni ni anthrax oni de be na wo ka no. Then the trial will say or effective or nko ejina ho no effective. Don't let us allow ourselves to be intimidated by bad people. What do I am pacho? Member office. The pacho member office. Or member office are bad. Now some will be saying, say, who go about a home no couldn't na a whole free potono. Now some will be saying, who member office are bad. But only member officer, Ghana for Odia, or we catch us a member officer. What does the person mean? Tell me, that any part of us watch it. How did the share of the Pundi Abrel? No be chat named Chino. Maybe I saw her with no one, no one from the coin part of the Mawa, Winnie Beji, or the Bebro, no way Johnny Chidi, at the expense of the general public. See, fixing the attitude, no. But enforcement to check that attitude, no. If you government, ho. Among certain good examples are better than the youth, no. Omo to me, I embrace something good for themselves. And to the youth, no. Ya kebi amang. But one can someone check him on. Yes, who two a jamaf no to Mamma Sofo. So, Obi to one day, et me betrayal, say, Messif, you will have my tolle go house with my tossy. Bisa I won't say, Car chrono de tron, no boy saying. And they do my ben or ye and fast so with this that short possible time which me at us I cannot to feel. Emma wenimbre and yamasa. I know say social media will effect and influence on you. Sometimes you think say work a trade. But let me tell you something. Blessing can be defined in so many ways. Obi woni sika genuinely ya nyame ehira no. Ebi ana se nipa no kra no. Ne ho so nye den te se wo sika but na pomudin akra so enkwanim biasa. Ana blessing bi so o friend being content. Ma wani nso ne awo. Anya de bia okoto shu na ma wo ye nipa o. Anya de bia wo akoto shu no. Ana jesa wo na yema. It's how well you keep and maintain what you have. Swallow your prides. Swallow your prides. Obi won mo fese wakosu kakra bi ntino too late say obekwa akosua carpentry. And also obekwa akosua how to fabricate windows and doors. I'm from a technical background, na make answer na make kira won. So what be you know be technical work no. You stand in a better position of making more money than somebody at the bank. I'm telling you. Because development is soon can't die. There be a obesity. Obesity on here plumber. Obesity on here electrician. Obesity on here a glass and windows your friend saying. Doors and windows fabricators. On here roofer. On here painter. On here tiler. On here upper ground maintenance person. On here. So think outside the box. Education, no. You have to apply it. And yes, sometimes you have to think outside the box. Swallow your pride. Minimum be or static security. No bias, Reno. I didn't tell the fair person or pay security. It's better than crime. What are common doing? And I let you Jonas catch him. I say, in Shrebia, and a chain. Sorry, no quid, man, and yes, can never be shown. So, what 900 Ghana crown of Benyana, and a better sense of winning. Sometimes blind the society that you live in. And someone back at show on the baby, but one of winning person will achieve. That's why to know was not on cassette. Ebia ne age no ono papa bi age na fi. Ebia ta mo so ton cassette ni CD no. Ye ka so nkoton bia ka wo papa be ka se bia or you too much above that. But in that society fraction ye bodua na say despite but bia wo papa so ntumi men no. Because we take risk bia wo ntumi take. Or swallow the pride. The so catch obi a we SS class bia ko zoom lion na ko page me bi na bia prapra town. Obefo say nkwase asam na o ka kire no. This is where your attitude comes in. You can't say one fix one. These are some of the things. Many of our also here and we could compare office be a mouse connect now. Now, more uncles and aunties now move from our break. What do we do on here? On the uncle and on family lady. But more uncles said the moon per se. Mo baby be the abuamo. Nyanka ni abin. Abandoned that, yeah. It doesn't work like that, brethren and sisters. And to fixing the country, no, it's the sole responsibility of those who are voted into power. Their responsibility is to ensure that there is proper enforcement in place. I bet check your attitude, no. Yen nyina yentumi nkotena bank. Yen nyina yentumi nya doctors. Yen nyina yentumi nko soldier. Yen nyina yentumi nya police officers. Abani ni say sika no. But there are other areas so we swallow pride. you can also be successful. Ofi Accra, Eba Kumasi, vast lands. Sometimes I just think, what are we using all these lands for? And to you to know, agriculture. You chrome as a CBA no, Kaneshi, Circle, and you find as a CBA no ayedo. Won't try say, if you are a cry, a quarter, my no. I saw better cry. Nanka, why started to do a baby, Ufiba, no brighten the corner where you are. No, I shall how best that also bet to me. I be amount. Life is all about risk. Life is all about risk. If you want to take a risk, if you not tell your person who quiet you be started that, you will not get anywhere. I will tell you, I no. Your bar will be find a way. I will tell you, I will tell you, general word. But I will no be a field will be a choose to obey. Field will be a choose to OD pa. As I will tell you to know. Field so high as we choose, as we have brepa. And you and I will tell you. So sometimes your choices, you know. Well, getting informed properly about jobs, what you have to do with your life, that's very important. That is very, very important. Until moment now, depending on Sabta Franche, Sakawa, some how to defraud people, Nisanyamano. What's that? Prisoner that one, wow. Okoba or life I say. Swallow your pride, the youth. Swallow your pride. Swallow your pride. Pejume binesuane. Botre. Kosuye trebo. 3 years, 2 years, one say abaneko. Ebe one say where we say. See an here say we secondary school no. Utume Cambrofo, utume tro. You have to balance your books. How much logistics you bought, how much you spent, how much you paid for this, that. Need an application of knowledge. Man, tna honum and kase. Chinchina che opeso ye bank, juma na opeso ye nurse. Na me kan nurse asem kwa baby atwema adwen akwa kwesi no fix the nation na ye kan. I'm surprised. Say, nursing cry wa Ghana. Abeye so common. Say, accreditations be the accreditations be ama mangrophobia. Tete man go bia say omo kire nursing. Na nursing is an ekono. San crofo no so na pen red and blue pen e dey share hanom. Tem bi on be say atade na na e omo fe. Practically, they don't know anything. Who call hospital now go touch some of any mu ba konsem one sign up with that warrant. Me to maintain your baby ase. The mere fact say sister mu ye din, sister mu ye din yen no. Masa. Mu ye din yen ne. Until now say big professional, it takes people's lives so critically. Now one opinion up. Obia sorry not me a nurse, and I me a nurse, and I me obi frame, and me nya course be almost 6 months. Or 6 months no. Obeba be a pharmacist. Now sister. Obeba be a pharmacist. Into one good take no mo 7-8 years. Or mo age me for one. Omo age me for shortcuts to life. Youth, shortcut to life. No, say can I open now the quest 6 months course now we from home pharmacist. Me make Joseph akoto treasury bill because 3 months no. Sika kakra be fi ho aba mo wedi. E better since we go to your Canada mobi. Thinking say you will be called a pharmacist. Mo the big titles and kwa na mo pe. Big titles, Africa for big titles, too much. Bisobi oti abroche bia say so obi ye joiner Near friend a carpenter with you now. Sandy Pano. No, what's your nana? Besides, also because you saw a bricklayer who grow now for because they get good money. The title, and I'm here, that's why Ghana is not moving forward. More swallow more pride. Swallow your pride and be somebody. A Juma Bonnie enters a chrono. What you say? Mamma, or tell you that's one of your I say, yeah, they do my bonnie. That's what they do my bonnie, what they do my papa. Sometimes start something. Experience be open your life will be very important for the next job. To start it, baby, push you home. Say 100 cities in a fan kosia ko fa kosia. Say 100 cities in a crown no, a fan car ko fan car. Don't sit there and think it's a pesika kesi bi. So pesika kesi bi if you want your bottom. I want to know what I meant to answer. No, pesika kesi bi no ko fa pesika kesi no. Wo no anya into one ebenya zesika ndi amount. Na sabta fraction when so na wo say pesika kesi no no mpenti okunya into the be more of a cost to business. Individual be no higher bank. It is when you have your life more, you start from somewhere. And kete now we go in him. That's why as somebody be a yekin. Yes, I cassette na not on. Second set na your bonds and a CD by Ramwa. The CD by and no step out from cassette to CD. It's an application of that knowledge. And what they call CD level. No. To man to not can say boom nanko kosoro. Yes, government no responsibility, but one can also check on. What about someone making no? Dancing obekai asre. Me say it is not too late. So one secondary school query. Swallow your pride. Ko efo shop or na kache efo say efo. Matle fiache me pese me nusua se na ye konya at least. Chira me se na ye no. O sorry a obekwakwatena da me ho no. Sorry ne ko ho. Ko efo ho. Wo kotefo. Within 2 months, once I also started to create BB. Crime doesn't pay. Your cost could no more guy, no more read, no more fire, no more is office or my guys. You're near the nominee free Jimmy for. Baby, I said, depending on whom over Pharaoh. Because you did not choose that part. Life and easy that easy so but you have to be determined in life. Hold on to the littles that you have. Ghana be remember try how no be deal be at them but what you have to understand is say Holy Bible na wo no no. Ya church holy. That's what called Proverbs are. Atem the deal all. Afete no. It is obi use no dey na so be keka na adwen a fine. Me anya member tena be condemn obi a. Asema twene Jonas seka no. Wa adwen mu da ho bia no. Wote ase clear. Adams asema waka no. Wote ase clear. Ben Mushe what I say clear, baby, I bear mushe, me who's so ye hypocrite, and say and ramity na, we change na adwen say. Or no say anyone was say. Trini Jonas, Eddie, yen penny for atem. But to meet now, or cast a Jesus, a Jimmy. I mean, if I'm born in China, say me repeat as I'm no cry. Because I say, Christo Nibian charges of a bull. It makes you feel say you are taking those who believe in Jesus for granted. So when you're hypocrite as I'm nanka. Because Trini Jonas, it depends Ghana ni penny at I want to first happen and compare Obinyam coupon. So would you do when you do and you'll be yourself. But that is why you became a hypocrite. And Andra me tell you as I was saying. Oh yeah, sorry, say Oko Cantano. Until you do bonnie achao. You see, the most dangerous criminal, the most dangerous criminal is the one gifted with ideas but without morals. Morals and a separate good person from a bad person. To who did you be at a man or be an order? Man kase nipa no oyemre. Morals and a man nipa restraint. Say bimushe bi obi an order. But oka not we instigate, not we incite it. Say I don't want to mention any religious sect name here. Say junior kasenti and kwen some kobunos or me. What are you saying that is different from what he's saying? Freedom fighters and Obi are fighting for the same cause. Keep your reservations to yourself and don't incite violence. No, because I some na ye kano. E Obi asem. But nobody is saying say Obi fa de enko Obi. That is not what we are here for. Obi nka say Obi ni police enkoku. Obi nka say Obi ni soldier, Obi nko chisho. Me adan kra na e metan kra say NDC ni MPP fo bi person ko hihye ade na chi ka say enye munti na ye o. Na mo ba mu nim ye. Mo ba pa mu nim ye. Mo ko position na mo na ye Paris. Ye fra mo masa. Montana mo opposition was ye here politician bi aso beba be hye asema citizens na ye concern ye ka no cause wo kwaje loan akoto V8 wo sa futuro ne bi mo udu ona nipa na ono te ono na okontokwa na mfuturo ne bo udu obewro wo glasses na akoso na we bia ekon na wa fem nya wo nti na ye wa ho nya munti na obi enya adaje aka ne oka no nti ayo mo be kechire na mo be yemo enya munti na yawa we Ghana red for the blood they are shed the blood since generations to this time independence gold na da so ho na boys na hu se mu buom kwase nti o ma ye galamse o mututu no adia say nti yese munye policies to enforce. As I say, green no forest nasa na makano agriculture show the youth the way to farm. Na munja akra bibia akra tema ne kumase no. There are places that say what good strategy as a government. Everybody will feel say live well. Create proper roads. Connect places. No be answer baby o won be na nenka baby o te no. Se mango no dua on concentrate. Na best strategies. Make agriculture no ma dua be see how we preserve. Just tembian we are depending on bumper harvest. Te body aba sa and na ko dwom kra de bebo na ko na body abo abede. How do you store? How are you going to preserve this in times where we don't have the bumper harvest? Government or strategy. You can't say lockdown in. Are there amount government no ho kire na no ntumi manipan lock on ho down because onu hwe the amount. Ono se men kodwom tomatoes so ntumi nkipu no be 3 weeks ni nyina be poto. Are there fertilizer fan? Excuse me. Nti we dey preserve was a friend say. Tomatoes now wa akoto video no. Enam na akoto e no ba say am light off. Nti wo de be hye. O yesi me mpie ukọ wa mafia na ado afia. Efa na nka ko nam no. All they say. See agriculture no e wo ho. But how do we preserve these things? See am ka to say me koton to sa be nkwan a. E on e what in I don't know person bibia say. Na yen twen next season. Na asa near training season. No more climate change in the global warming. Have you heard of it, another Monte? Maybe I'm quite from South for the forever and ever. Maybe I'm quite from South. Thinking outside the box. By your back near boo, near cop. I'm with that boarding school, Grammy Dream was say. Say agriculture no crown a koye pa or sanka collaborative boarding school near the normal film and me near them. Come to the when you buy when your salad they go no way to and you be a mama mangoes to be. Well, some of these things can be what we have stored, a beer frozen. A better than zero. You were assassinate entry, milk be aboard. It should be common. About which and collect school no make sense you. The Bible chairman constitution beam, all women in the Union America. Milk and a war when they had the cup of me and a battle neano. Cause you're saying no milk no, but there was a baby about your crown at the age and buy a number no milk 10 bear 100 Caribbean in. At the old hotel baby me and Kola at 3. Any the Buegusunia and the senior and say I can't 1, 2, 3, 5 cities. Milk, cheese. A day, a huntia. Sagan and Yakola Onin, or Cosco no Yebino no Yebidia, a broneso. It's all from agriculture. Create ranches. You want sassy or more processing your neatly. Meet near the end, just say, bet me, you bet me, yo. Yes, you to me, yo, you bet me, but Nipano, dear, no, what do you do become Minister of Fisheries or no chief agriculture, Nipano or Korea General ass. Until I don't know, or others ahead and on Tiasia. Oh, baby, technical, find the people with the right mindset, never Mushaho. I don't think so, Obiabejai, a Accra Regional Minister, Edinburgh. For now, I tell you, no, that is how you have to manage projects. Physically or ground, or come the office or ye, Juma. Bagana na kwese obia pe. Air condition matna. Not we take it or give you instructions outside. Health and safety is nobody's business. Upra we pray free. Utia car insurance mu car na akọ nepo ni bia ni insurance na kokum nyina free. Yentu ahwe ma Malcolm more ya a collapse ya nkofo prepare omu hey. Man. Yentu ahwe mo. Obi ma mi obi papa ko free. Face the nation, no. Ewo never obey implementing as no I catch me say me face me attitude. Me attitude no there it is my instinct. Who there na check me. Abrochi obi e no ma snow toss dem grow because say obi e no window because ah na the snow ato me nko. Ye won e hye at the first noon until do winter na Obia won washe or the first known Mukweduma. Ghana in so munape government edumenya obekwana o mampo. Wona wasa wo check sa nipa. To fix your attitude, no. Implement it. O policies here.